Well, guys, today we are going to be working on this guy right here. That's right, we're expanding the wolf pack. The wolf pack we've been working on probably a little bit too much as of late. But also, why do you look different? You were red yesterday. You had a red back. In fact, you were over level 100. Guys, something happened overnight. I don't know what happened, but unfortunately, I joined my world and I was gone. My character didn't exist anymore. So I had to pull some strings and revert our character. Thankfully, we kept most of our progress, but unfortunately, we lost our lethal Direwolf, so had to find a replacement. He's an imposter. He ain't the red back, beautiful lethal Direwolf that we had yesterday. No, he's the substitute. But he's here anyways, and she's here rather. She's here. They were both females. The other one was a female too, from memory. But anyways, today we are going to see if this guy here fits into my wonderful wolf pack. In fact, that's the problem. So a few of our guys here did actually kind of lose a bit of work. I'm pretty sure our Lesonar, our unique Direwolf, I'm pretty sure this guy was actually at Paragon 13. Which means, I'm just realizing what this means. It means you must have lost. Are you exactly how we left you off? I feel like you lost a little bit of progress. No, you've completed all your quests. Okay, you actually might be as good as we left you. I swear you were like Paragon 23 though. I, for some reason, feel like you were a little bit stronger than you currently are. Anyways, I guess it doesn't matter. You are A-okay. You're good, you're alive, you're well. That's all that really matters. But today we're going to focus on this guy. We're going to get this guy up to scratch. We're going to see how strong we can get this thing, because the lethal variant of dinosaur is one of the rarest, most powerful to exist in this world. And to get him nice and strong, we're going to fight some lethal bosses, lethal gods, and all the rest of it. So fingers crossed we can make this happen. This guy may even be able to inherit the saddle of Lesonar. This guy right here, I don't know. So far, I think this is our best saddle, though. So we're going to see how things go. Maybe there's a battle saddle. Maybe there's a better saddle for it. Maybe it's this saddle. Maybe it's the one that our ultimate brutal Direwolf has. Increase. No, this one doesn't really do much as a matter of. No, it doesn't matter. Probably not. But the point of the matter is, how strong can you get? We're going to find out today. So we're going to pick up our little squad here. I've got a few souls on me already. The lethal variants. And we need to, there's only one thing we need to do. And that's we got to go and massacre some bosses. Or at least that's where we're going to begin today. So real quick, do I have I don't have a gauntlet. I felt like I might not. I must have left it on the island, which is a bit of a shame, but it's not to the end of the world. So let's just reacquire one of these bad boys. Not enough polymer. I hate this. I hate this. My one big gripe is the fact I have so much done organic polymer, but I don't have any regular polymer. So whenever I want to craft anything with polymer, it tells me I don't have enough resources to craft it. I need like a polymer converter or something. All right, what do we need? Lead me to it. I'll sort this out. All right, there we go. We get our gauntlet back. Now, what we're going to do with this gauntlet, we're going to fight a bunch of things. Obviously, you guys know the drill by now. Now, we're not going to go to the desert. The desert kind of sucks lately. We are instead going to go to what I call the boss field. I only call it that, but whoa, my goodness me. There's a lot of dudes out here. These poor guys are about to get caught in the middle of something pretty crazy. So I advise you all to get your butts out of here, because things are about to go down. In fact, there is actually something else I need. I completely forgot. We need the beacon. All right, beautiful, wonderful Omega beacon. All right, let's do this thing. So we're just gonna plop that there. We're gonna put that in there. In fact, we're gonna put it up here. I need some souls. I just extracted souls, but we need more souls. And we're just gonna go bam, bam, kazam. This guy here, whatever comes out of this isn't gonna be a threat to us. We will one-shot this thing into oblivion. There is nothing this thing can do to stop us. Sun's gonna bite its head off, as simple as that. And it's an invisible Titan boa. I don't know why Titan boas come up invisible, but they do. It's interesting. I don't think it's by design. I think it's clearly a bug. But for some reason, a lot of their bodies just don't appear. It's a bizarre thing. But anyways, number 2. Let's take this sucker down as well. It's Compy. Floating Compy. It's a floater. Okay, and that's it. Oh, no, that's not it. I now need to fight the lethal master. Which, again, we're going to one-shot this thing. These guys are well below our pay grade, but we just got to do it. I could probably even do this with just our regular old... Whoa, it's a Giga. Hey, buddy. These spawns are completely random, in case you're wondering. But even that thing just dealt 200,000 damage to us. So a pretty solid bite, but not enough to stop us. All right, well, on that note, that is steps 1 and 2 completed. Are you a Paragon? You are a Paragon 1, man. We got a lot of Paragon dinosaurs in our world. I kind of like it. Anyways, it's time to double some stats up. So this guy is going to become... That's the wrong Direwolf. Never mind. I was like, what's going on here? Okay, hold on. I thought I'd done something wrong. So when it comes to the variants, the many different variants of dinosaurs in this world, each group has a 7th variant. It is the rarest variant, and it works a little bit differently to the other ones. And that's why I wasn't sure. I was like, hold on a second. Is there something different I'm meant to do with the lethal? No, we're A-OK. And we're about to double his stats and then double them again. Beautiful. There they go. Nice. Fantastic. Wonderful. Looking good, champ. Looking good. Okay, so now you are an Apex. I still got to take this guy up to his ultimate form. But that's a mighty, mighty start right there, if you ask me. Now, I feel like we're going to put this guy to the test. So I'm going to pick you up for a second. Grab you. And, oh, actually, you have no saddle. You have no saddle. Should I borrow your saddle? He's not dealing crazy damage. But in saying that, I haven't put a single level into this guy's stats yet, which is why he's just not doing a whole lot. He's the type of dinosaur also that's going to hit harder against bosses, I think, because he applies debuffs to who he's attacking, to the point where we can end up dealing 200x our damage. Like, it could get really crazy. And that's like ideally where we're trying to get to. So I still got one easy tier that I want to take this guy up. I was just wondering if I've got what it takes to take this guy on. I've got no protection right now, which is why I'm a little bit nervous. But as you can see, we're already kind of about to do 1 million damage. 750,000 we did on one of those bites just then. So pretty hefty, pretty hefty. Now, I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch things up. I'm not going to go back to my Lasona. I want to actually get this guy leveled up a little bit. So instead, nope, you're not the right one. Where is he? You. I'm going to borrow this guy's saddle. We're going to take his saddle. Maybe I'm going to go fishing another. Maybe we need like a whole bunch of these saddles. But really, the whole point of this is that the more direwolves we have, the better, sort of, because they all buff each other. They create a pack, and then they just go absolutely ham. And that's, I guess, the approach we're going to with this army. So I need souls. I'm going to grab 1,000 of them. Nope, maybe more. Maybe more. And the reason I'm grabbing all these souls is because I plan to fight a whole stack of masters. Or, sorry, just regular bosses, actually. Just regular bosses. I need to fight rage bosses. That way, we can fight the masters. And then we can evolve this guy up to his next level. But I want to put him to the test and see what he can actually do. So, let's do it. I don't think there's anything in my inventory that I need. So I'm just going to stash it all. And then I'm going to say summon. And we might get overrun really quick here. This actually could go wrong. So let's just risk it for the biscuit, baby, and see what happens. All right, we're going to have 30 bosses in 30 seconds. Nope, I selected the wrong option. I just realized. I'm so dumb. Sorry, I was about to go Rage Souls and then Basic. And now we're about to have 30 bosses spawn in 30 seconds. All right. We're probably going to end up losing some of these, but here they come. They're just going to all drop out of the sky. Some of them appear the way they are intended. And I've been dismounted. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let me back to him. I hope he's aggressive because I need him to do some killing for me. Otherwise, we're both going to die here. Ah, I forgot that there's debuffs. I forgot that. Oh, my goodness me. Thankfully, my armor is tanky as all hell, but nope, wasn't enough to keep me alive. Okay, I balked that so hard. That was so bad by me. Not the end of the world. I really should have used a protectant bubble. I should have used my parasite. That was really dumb. On a side note, I don't actually have my medallions equipped. So we should be dealing even more damage than that. Hold on just a second. Wow, my guy's just left out there doing his thing. Wait, is it gone? Because of the... Because... Hold on a sec. Did I lose my medallion? Oh, I can't see it here. I don't see it. It's meant to have blue text. Oh, no. I told you, we lost a lot of stuff. That doesn't look good, though. Where the heck is it? I think it's gone. I might need to pull some strings to find this thing, but... Oh, no. This was the whole thing. Our whole thing was built around. All right. For now, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm going to take my guy. We're going to head over to Boss Field. I'm going to go save my Direwolf. Because he's probably about to die. Which isn't the end of the world. He will be saved. Actually, I'm going to get despawned again. Oh, no. I'm really dumb then. Yes, I could like... Okay, I don't even know anymore. I don't want to die again. It's just a hassle, man. But I'm a little concerned about our lost items. This is a big moment right here. I don't really know what to do about this. Thankfully, we survived this time around. My guys have pretty much killed everybody. And they did what I needed them to do. They just did it a little bit late. That's fine. Turns out I could just let them run around and do their thing. But yet, oh, hello. You may as well get him as well, guys. Thank you very much. All right, and then come over here and show me where we're at. Okay. Good. Nope. Okay. Oh, hey, okay. Good job. All right, I'm gonna pick you guys up because I need to find these lost items of mine. Are they over on the island, or I don't know. This is bizarre. I've never had something like this happen before. But they're definitely not in my inventory. Oh, the weird thing is I didn't die. I just respawned into the world, and I had to like do a manual respawn. And then I had to revert my inventory. So I'm gonna just see what I can do. 1 second. Guys, you're not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe this. Not only did I find my items, but I also found I managed to get him back. Let's go. Also, it was a he. Oh no. Dude, you've been replaced. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. I know. But you got all of his levels. Doesn't that make you feel better? He's meant to be strong. I used a lot of souls to get you where you gotta be. But now I need you to be there too. Oh dear, this is a bit of a predicament then, isn't it? You are this guy is basically you from another dimension. We did some multiversal travel business and brought him across to replace. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Should we keep them both? Is that cheating? Or are we just offsetting the travesty that the ARK gods have caused us here? Hey, they put me in a bit of a moral conundrum here, and I kind of feel bad. I can't go and abandon my clone, my this guy here. He fought for us. We took him from his own life, and he fought for us in the absence of you, but now you're back. So you can live in harmony together, right? Maybe I have a solution here. Maybe you guys can make me a baby. Can you make me a baby? Can we just form the ultimate pairing? You can just breed me a baby, and then we'll all be cool, and you guys can be proud parents, and then I'll work together with your child. I think that's the best play here, don't you think? I think that's the best play here. That way we all end up. I think that's the way. It's a shame I'm doing this after I just dumped 10 Paragon potions. No, in fact, 15 Paragon potions into you. Anyways, I think this is the best way forward from here. I hope that you all agree. I'm gonna let these guys do their thing. Maybe I'll just turn away for a second. Actually, you know what's funny about this? These guys aren't meant to lay eggs, but they do. I guess it's just part of like the mod and all of that. Like everything lays an egg just for simplicity's purposes. But anyways, I'll just turn away and let them do their thing. Hey, that's good news though. It's like for a second, I really thought we'd kind of like put our foot in it. I also reacquired this guy, which we lost. I didn't necessarily need it because I got 2 of them now. But I was worried about that, I guess. I also got, this is a Parasaur soul from yesterday. There's a whole bunch of other loot that I left behind, but it is what it is. But this is what we just fought, in case you're wondering. So we should be able to fight a few gods here. Did we get any lethals here, actually? I don't think we did. Some lethals would have been handy, but not the end of the world. I guess it's just a super uncommon one. But I'm going to try and sort these out just to see if we've got a few stacks of goodies here. So, like, we've got 4 brutals, 3 uncontrollables, 2 frenzies, rampage, 5 rampages. We got hold on, how do you spell psychosis? We got 2 psychosis. And there's one that I always forget. I guess, did I do knockback? So many knockbacks. Anyways, the good thing is we got enough there to fight 2 group gods. So that's really, really good. Yep. Cool. Lovely. And just like that, we've actually got 2 babies. I forgot to record it, obviously, but yo, have a look at this. We finally got a Paragon level to carry over onto one of these Parasaur babies. Which is a shame because it's only 1. But it was born an elite, so that's kind of cool. Anyways, I'm just going to pick you up. And I'm going to pick you up. And while I let you guys hopefully make me another child soon, I'm going to go and fight some more lethal dudes to get some more lethal souls for your child. So, I'll be back in a jiffy. All right, back to business with a new set of babies. Well, yeah, I guess these guys are on like a similar like hatch cycle. But anyways, we've got another Paragon 1 Elite Absorbent Parasaur. But we also got twins that time around. And my goodness me, how did they come out purple? I have no idea, but I kind of like it. Damn. I like that a lot. They're both just gammas, of course. Unfortunately, nothing's carrying on from this guy, which is a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. But the good news is, well, anyways, I only let these guys grow up. The good news is, though, oh, they're so cute. You are so cute. I like it. It's going to stand out really, really nicely. Anyways, while those guys grow up in their little balls there, I wanted to actually mention something because I finally have some clarity over this guy over here. For the longest time, we have been wondering why this guy cannot take damage. I was going to say, why is his health only 124,000? It's 1.8 billion now. This guy here has been an absolute tank, as in he cannot be damaged. And I honestly thought it was a bug or that I'd broken something somehow. Turns out, no, it's because my set of armor. So the armor that we are wearing here, I don't know if it's the full set or the torpor regeneration. Nope. Nope. There is something that my armor does, and I don't know where it's actually mentioned, but supposedly there is a buff. Do not use stamina to sprint, torpor regen aura. That says torpor regeneration, but long story short, something here actually regenerates health, apparently. And what that basically, I guess it kind of recovers the health of the dinosaurs in my team or something. I don't quite know how it works, but supposedly that's what it's doing. So yeah, that's why this guy's just pretty much always full health, unless he's taking a lot of damage, in which case, yeah, I do need health potions, but he's just never getting low enough to need it yet. Maybe once we start to get a bit of an army of direwolves inside of his bubble, things are going to change. But until then, I don't know, we just keep doing what we're doing, I guess. All right. There we go. We've got our lethal direwolf, just like that. And you guys must be very proud parents. I like how it's, not that it's combination. Orange and red most certainly do not make purple, but I kind of like this mutation. It's freaking sweet. It's not something I would have found in the wild either, so I'm vibing it. Anyways, who's got the saddle? Who's got the saddle? You've got the saddle. You've got a whole bunch of my stuff, apparently. So anyways, I'm going to send that off to storage. And you guys, I'm just going to sit you guys in your little bowls for now. You guys can chill in here for a second, all right? Because my inventory is very quickly being overrun by a lot of things. And right now, we're focusing on this guy right here. So first things first, we've got to get this guy nice and powered up. Thankfully, we should have a ridiculous amount of Direwolf Paragon souls. 18 of them currently. So I'm going to grab all of those, and we're going to get this guy up to stats. We pretty much got to do exactly what we kind of just did. Well, something that you've seen me do once that I got to do twice. But anyway, or 3 times. Oh my goodness me. Anyways, straight up to elite status. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think I like the way we've solved this little predicament here. I think it works out pretty good. Anyways, there you go. Is that good? I don't know. No darn clue. Now, here is your lethal soul, and here is another lethal soul. We are then going to waste another 10 Direwolf Paragon souls on you, because I can, basically. Simple as that. Can I give you another one? I can't. Is that 10? We got more. Nope, that's it. That's the best we can do for you. And then I really got to get this guy kind of like leveled up a little bit. But regardless of that, I guess we're kind of good for souls now. At least these ones. What's this one here? That's a knockback, so I don't need all these knockback souls either. My goodness. Oh, that's why my dinosaur's holding all this stuff, because I was trying to get it into storage, but you're probably going to pick it up for me anyways. Anyways, doesn't matter. We got to go fight another rage group. God, I can do that so darn easily, but I figured if we're really going to put this guy to the test, we need to get our hands on as many of our Direwolf potions as possible. Our stat potions. I think I've actually used them all recently. So instead, we're going to go in here and we're going to look at our quests, because I know for a certainty that we have completed a whole lot of Direwolf quests. So I'm going to work my way through. I'm going to see how many I end up with. Already, we've got a ridiculous amount. It's gonna get out of control. All right, this is actually getting out of control because I didn't realize how many quests that we had completed. But there are so many potions. I didn't even think I picked up half of those just then, because my inventory is like somewhat full of junk. Wait, oh, your inventory's full. Oh my goodness. All right, well, I didn't even know how many items he can hold, but we got a lot of stat potions, so this guy's just about to get buffed out of his mind. I'm just going to start churning these in, because this is going to take some time. And then we're going to do the count afterwards, because I honestly think I'm putting about 500 stat potions straight into this thing, and I don't know what the final result's going to look like. So I just got done with the first batch, and the problem, well, not the problem, it's not really a problem, but now I got more. I got more to get. A lot of them are paragons as well, but dude, this is ridiculous. Okay, actually, maybe I got most of them. Hold on. Paragon, 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 Paragon 2. We got so many Paragon. You know what? Stuff it. I just got to complete them. Just got to complete them. And then we can put them in storage, and then I can just forget about them. Paragon, Paragon. Holy moly. If I want to go for like a full-blown army, we've still got the possibility of doing so. More stats. Holy. Okay, I think my inventory's full, so it's not going to actually let me pull any more across. The Paragon orbs. That's nuts. That's absolutely out of control. This guy's gained 5 Paragon levels just from potions. And he can go 5 more. So, I don't know. We're going to see how far we can get him, but probably not a whole lot further, I wouldn't think. But there's 24 more potions, and I reckon... Oh, and another 8. So, that's 32 more potions, and I reckon that's it. I don't think anything else is a diabear. I think this is all other stuff. So, let's finish this off. I got a few more to allocate. Be right back. And that is that. The final result is... How many did I just give this guy? 912. Well, I didn't even know. I thought I said a few hundred. I don't think I said 1,000. But oh my goodness me. Yeah, I think this guy's just about ready. 78 million health. And the crazy part is I haven't actually given it any levels of its own yet either. So we got to go bust this guy out. I got to give him... Is this the right saddle? That is the Magic Zone saddle. I've got some more Dude, we're going to build an army. An army. This wolf pack is going to just slay. The only thing we're missing, though, is potions. I need more potions. Also, do you have the swim speed? Yeah, I don't know. Something went wrong yesterday where our Direwolf was just swimming around like an absolute machine. Clearly, I don't think it was meant to be that way. But anyways, 12 million. Okay. It leaves a little bit to be desired. But then at the same time, we weren't expecting this guy to be hitting just yet. 1, not a single level. 2, it's still missing out on a tier. But 3, wait, a knockback block is it? Oh, there's still a knockback boss out here somewhere? It just said he's leaving the ARK. Oh, it means we never killed it. Oh well, it is what it is, I guess. Wonder where he went. Maybe he was like a flyer or something. Either ways, oh my goodness me. You kidding me? Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Watch how much each of these levels gives this guy now. Gives him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a million. He's gaining about 1 million health for every level I put into health. That is ridiculous. And now he's at 100 million health, just like that. All right, mate, you can keep running and gunning and doing your thing. And honestly, maybe it's time for us to maybe I fight the group god with this guy. He's kind of no, he's not strong enough yet. He's definitely not strong enough yet. And without a doubt, I think our unique Lasona is still stronger than this, like by a long way as well. Maybe it always will be. Maybe it always will be. I don't know. But there's only one way to really find out. Let's do this thing. All right. I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to... I've got all the souls that I need. I'm going to grab my altar. Something is running up on me to attack me right this second. Buddy, come back here. Where do you think you're going? Buddy, get over here. Get over here. Mate, you're not scared of a little parasaur, are you? Come on, buddy. Take him down. Anyways, we're going to see what sort of damage this guy does to something of substance, basically. Alright, are you kidding me right now? My goodness, have I just aggroed every dinosaur in the area or something? I didn't even recall hitting a Triceratops. But get out of here, please. Get out of here. Okay. And we're going to crank his melee damage, of course, too, because it must be done. I don't actually know if that bumped us up that much, but whatever. So we're going to combine this guy. I'm going to protect him using my... Where is my Parasa? What have I done with my Parasa? There you are. We're going to protect it with my Parasa. Oh, and that's why your stamina never runs out either. Because my armor keeps it... My armor keeps it full. This one. I think. I give off an aura that keeps his... No, that's torpor, not stamina. Immune to torpor? I don't know. I really have no idea. But anyways, let's do this thing. So. What's going on? Oh, I didn't fight the gods yet. Oh my goodness me. I missed a step. I missed a step. Very vital step at that. Oh my goodness me. All right. All good. All good. We got some more things that we're going to be fighting real quick. All right. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Okay. I'm just going to put all 12 in there. I'm going to turn this cooldown. No, maybe not down to 1 second. Maybe we'll go like 3 seconds. Should be able to take these guys down with ease. But we'll see. Man, this just feels like such a discombobulated episode. And I think it's just got to do a lot with the messing up of... I don't even know what you call it. But, I don't know, losing my character, I guess? Either ways, look at this. We are two-shotting. I'd like to stay in here. Variable, but 60 million damage. We're hitting pretty hard already. These guys, again, they're going to be a little bit too weak to be true tests of what's capable of this direwolf, but 60 million. I need something I can... I need something that can survive some hits, basically. Killing everything in a hit or two just isn't going to really show us the potential of this guy. Olovia, get out of here. Because we got to apply those debuffs and then just do ridiculous damage. That's the idea. So did I get all the souls? I mean, it looks like there's a few souls there, so let's find out. I just do this real quick. Oh, I can't put those back in there. All right, fine. We're going to pick that back up. And I'm going to put them in here instead. I'm just going to assume that everybody that had to die is dead. And that's that. Okay. Yep. We got 6 and 6. Summon the Rage Master. Why even wait? Let's do this thing. Let's make this happen. Let's take this thing down once again. I've done this a few times now. And let's send my Direwolf here to the next level. And see if it tops Lasona. 750 million. All right. It's not going to give me it. Again, it's going to be a little bit too weak to really show me what we can do, but I want to see us. Yeah, the lethal buffs. 535 million damage. You saw that, right? That was our best hit because I hit him with the triple lethal. And I think we can actually apply that 5 times. Look, whether I'm riding around on this guy or whether he's, oh, not to mention, hold on a second. I just realized something. Oh my goodness, you got levels out of that and we can double your stats again. So we could potentially reach 1 billion now. 1 billion damage, I think. Or am I like, am I wrong? I might be wrong. Hold on. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to see. I have to fight the next. I have to fight it again just to find out. But levels. We got levels. What do I put these levels into? I don't even know. Damage. Speed. You need speed. You're a bit slow right now. All right. I'm going to regret that at some point. Health. Damage. Health. And then I just put levels into things I probably don't need to. All right. You need some healing. No, you don't. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right. We're going to deal like 1 billion or 2 damage if we're lucky here. That's a bad indication. That's only 11 million. But if I can hit this guy 5 times with a few lethal buffs, it's going to be juicy. Here we go. Here we go. So I'm just going to sit here. 586 is the best that I could see. Damn it. I wanted more. I wanted more. But it'll have to do. It'll have to do. It'll have to do. Oh my goodness me. All right. Well, now how do I properly put you to the test? How do I properly put you to the test? How do we properly see what you're capable of? What is the strongest thing that I could potentially fight? Because nothing is going to test us in this world. And the crazy part is, if we bust out our whole Direwolf squad, which is just ever expanding, they're just going to get even stronger again. All right, it's time for us to take everybody home. And I got to work out our next steps because this is, for lack of better words, getting a little out of control. So as of right now, let's actually look at our little team. We got Lasona, the previous ultimate. We've got Ultimate Brutal Direwolf. We've got Apex Essence Direwolf. And we have the Ultimate Lethal Direwolf. Turns out this guy here is kind of useless right now. I've been advised that hot dodge doesn't work. Supposedly the dodge has 10% chance bonus. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. It's broken. It's bugged. And the one time we ever saw it actually work, turns out it wasn't our Starfire that went off. It was the Ants Starfire that went off. So it wasn't us. So this guy here basically is on the back burner for the time being. The saddle is kind of useless. It's great for dodge chance and it increases ability damage. That's interesting. Ability damage. Are you... I don't even know how to test this out. I'm probably going to get like a mannequin or something to really put these guys to the test. But lethal, right? Is this melee damage or is it ability damage? Chance to apply lethal critical debuff. Yeah. Minimum chance to apply lethal critical. Yeah, okay. Lethal critical taken damage multiplier 3 times per stack. Can stack 5 times. It doesn't, I don't think it says what type of damage it is. But if it is critical damage, if it's ability damage, this saddle makes more sense. If it's physical damage, this makes more sense. And then you've got the other saddle, and I don't think this gives any damage buff. This is just for damage reduction and for weakening. So you're like the debuffer. So let me have a look. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. I need a dummy. I need a... There's a word for it. Aha! This is what we need. A DPS dummy. A dummy that is Dino based and displays accurate DPS information. Let's go! Okay, so we need to craft it over here. Also, man, it is foggy. Holy moly. Okay, so let's craft this thing up. And I guess while we're at it, what we could do is actually test each of our guys in their own capacity with each saddle. Basically, you and you. These two are more supporters, so they're not really going to help us a whole lot. Or we can test the whole army together. That's actually also an option. What did I just do? Hold on. What was that? You see that? Hold on. Wait. Did I drop it? Wait. Hold on. I saw a penguin. Oh, hello. Wait, you're the dummy? Pick up the dummy. Oh, it's literally like a living dummy. Oh, no way. Okay. All right. Let's just get out of here. Let's go to the desert or something. All right. Okay. All right. So we literally like use the dummy. Are you going to be okay? Change DPS evaluation time. All right. So we're going to go, I guess like 5 seconds. Okay. And we're going to do this one at a time. So I'm going to start out using, let me just go and drop everyone. We'll go Lasona. We'll go Brutal. And we'll go, nope, not Contamination. Did I bring, oh, and then Lethal. There we go, okay. So, starting out, I'm going to grab the original saddle and I'm going to put it on our original fella here. Are you going to, yeah, you've got the buff because they're all kind of close by though, maybe. So anyways, let's just go. So this is what we're looking at using this saddle. Hefty amount of damage. What was that? I missed it. I think it was like, that was 5.7. Hold on, what's the per second? That's what I need to see. 1.25 billion damage a second. Pretty good. But if I bring my guys up here, is it higher? Or is that it? 1.25 billion damage a second? Yeah, it's about the same. Okay. Oh, but then again, hold on. Then we've got our lightning strike too, I just remembered. So it goes even higher again. 1.4. Can we get it higher? All right, let's just say 1.4 per second. Pretty good. Okay. Give me that saddle back. And then I'm just going to hold you. Brutal Direwolf. Actually, no, I'm not going to hold you. I'm going to leave you over here. Okay, so my Brutal Direwolf now. He has that weaken ability. It's not really going to help us in this instance. So instead, we're going to go up to you. I'm going to give you Magic Zone. And then I'm going to bring you over here. Oh my goodness me. Oh. You're seeing this, right? So we've got the triple lethal buff on him. And it puts us at 2.6 billion damage a bite. But, you know what we're missing? Because we don't have the brutal buff. Ooh, this is interesting. Because we don't have brutal, we don't have the bleed out effect. So, it actually doesn't increase by as much as we would think it would. Huh. Okay, so who has the ability buffing saddle then? Because it must have been my essence. Is it the essence one? Hold on. I think I gotta head back to base real quick. All right, this is nuts. Okay, have you got it? This one here increases ability damage. So this is what I want to test out. I'm just gonna bring it with me, okay? Nope, that was the wrong one. Let's go. Oh, it's gonna make me wait again. Where's the desert teleporter? Hold on. Why can't I go to the desert? Wait, what? Why not? Ah, I'm gonna have to fly over there. All right. Well, let's hope by the time I get there, this fog is cleared. Because, yeah. Ah, there they are. Hold on a second. I think my teleporter literally got busted. What the? Like, it was right here. We were doing this on top of the teleporter. Why did my teleporter get busted? That's crazy. All right, anyways. This guy here is never going to come out to fight with us. That's the only problem. But if I swap saddles and give you the ability buff saddle, what does that do? About the same. Oh, but we attack very slowly. Oh, okay. And then we go like this. Look at the difference. Wait. There we go. There we go. Look at the difference. Massive difference. Massive difference. Okay. I got you. All right. Okay. Then my next test is if I put the ability buffer saddle, hot dodge, on you instead. How good does that make you? So he's gonna... Whoa, hold on a second. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait, he's still got the lethal buff on him. I was like, what's going on here? Because that's a lot more damage than we've ever dealt with this guy before. Hold on, I have to wait for the lethal to wear off. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was shocking there for a second. Okay, so now it's more indicative. Much more accurate. But that is going to do more damage, you would think. Okay, about 1 billion a second. Well, I think it's pretty clear that it's best off on this guy. But then if I do this, and we all attack together now, I don't need you howling. I need everybody attacking. All right, now what sort of damage are we dealing here? 15 billion? More? Can we get more? Nah, about 15.5 billion a second. And I feel like we can do so much better than that too. As in, I'm pretty sure, because like this guy here. Okay, you guys can just chill. You're pretty much, there's no point you actually being here. If we all attack now, I bet you it's not that far off of the 15 billion a second. 13. 14, it's about the same. Of course it is. All right. And then my next test. Oh, you've actually got it saddled on. You've got this one. Yeah, debuffs attackers. Okay, so we do need that. Because it debuffs our enemies. Okay. Lovely. Fantastic. This is great. This is such a good experiment. That is insanity, though. All right, I don't even know what to do now, though, because, like, what's the next step for us? I mean, I know what the next step is, because we can get these guys all up to their next tier. We can do that. But to do that, we need to fight this guy. We haven't fought Sin yet. We have fought Alchemy, who is the unstable elemental god. We have not fought Sin. Sin is the Rage and Nightmare guy. Rage and Nightmare could be quite an interesting combination, and I get the feeling you need to actually do it at nighttime. I don't know. We used to be able to check this out. I used to be able to get like unique group go. Oh, we can do this. I thought I tried this once and it didn't work. But I can basically do that, and it's going to show me that if we fought this thing, it's going to have 192 billion health and deal 2 billion damage a bite. Now that 2 billion damage a bite is quite a bit of damage, especially when compared to, let's say oh, wait, hold on. Does it let me just do oh, that's what's happening. So it doesn't let me, okay, I was going to say, I've tried this in the past and it hasn't worked. I can't check out the group gods, only the unique group gods. I get the feeling we're going to get our butt whooped if I even try to do that. How's this work? I don't know how that works, but anyways, I get the feeling we're not ready for that one there just yet. I don't know. I mean, maybe we are ready for it, and we're just going to get even more powerful. But you know what? We could also test this against. We could test this against a miracle. I got a lot of... I got a lot more of these. Wait, those are master souls. I need the boss souls. I was going to say, what am I going to do with all those? Are these... Oh, they're over on the island. No, we lost these yesterday. Because of that whole, you know, I lost my character. I can fix it. Let me go retrieve it. All right. So, this is currently, well, I lost my teleporter in the desert. So, if we are going to fight anything, it's got to be out here. This, well, is a bunch of Omega Miracle boss souls. Now, I fought some of these yesterday. You guys would know that if you watched the episode. But the problem that we faced, unfortunately, is that we crashed a few times while doing it. And that had nothing to do with the fight. I don't really know what caused it. But these guys are really kind of powerful. Like really, 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 really powerful. Yeah, they just got a lot of health, basically. They got dodge abilities. They've got damage reduction abilities. And sometimes they get a double buff, and they can just get ridiculously extra powerful with things like, say, I'm trying to think of an example now, but if they get combined with the Paragon type, they get 10 times health. Just 10 times health, I think. Anyways, we're looking at like 500 billion damage. It gets a little bit crazy. Anyways, so here's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and get my 3 direwolves out. The bubble's up. He should be fine. Maybe I should get my potion vulture as well, actually. But I'm also going to equip my entire squad, maybe not the one I'm riding around on, with infinity stones. Because I want these guys attacking, but I do not want them running around. So I'm going to be on my lethal to get maximum damage. This guy is just going to be hopefully biting. That's all I need him to do. Yep. So you are going to have one of these. And then you, my pack leader, are also going to have one of these. And your job is to debuff. He's going to weaken whoever I attack. Now, do I have my vulture on me? I do not have my vulture on me. All right. Looks like the fog has finally cleared as well, so that's nice. But long story short, I want to see how quickly we can take down these guys. Now, this guy... Oh, you've already got potions on you. Oh, wow. Okay, I don't need those. But we're going to pop this guy on our shoulder. And we're going to head back. And we're going to see how quickly I can take these down, because this was a bit of a timely process. This time around, we'll see what happens. So, without further ado, it's a dodo. And it is a miracle / soul. So I kind of would like to just sit here and see how this goes. So he deals about 6.5 million a hit. Oh, but this is the problem. This is the problem. And I knew this was going to be a problem too. I can't even hit him. But I need my direwolves to hit him. So can I get his attention over here a little bit? Okay, so the infinity stones may be a terrible idea then. Thankfully, my guy here does not care. Doesn't have a care in the world. But look at this. I actually can't hit him. Which means I can't debuff him. Wait. 1,000 damage. We should be sitting better than that, right? Wait, have I got the right side of one? Yeah, magic zone. 95 million. Okay. In all seriousness, though. All right, I got to free up my guys. All right, we're getting some hits in, but that's not really counting. All right, fine. Drop it. And drop it. And we'll just go with whatever happens here, eh? All right, so if we're all hitting now, how's this look? Is this a little bit better? Fortunately. There we go. Now we can all move. All right. So, can I apply my lethal buff is what we need. Are we actually hitting him or what? What's going on here? Yeah, this is going a lot worse than it was yesterday. This isn't going right. 142 million. That doesn't count. Why am I sucking so hard right now? It's just a dodo. I mean, it's not just a dodo. But still. Alright, if I dismount and I jump on... Why are you so damaged? These guys should not be taking damage. My direwolves should not be taking damage. I don't know why this guy was so low on health. That's bizarre. Yeah, this isn't really working. Huh. Wait. He's taking damage. I know why. He's taking damage because of the saddle. He's got the wrong saddle on. He's got this one on, which actually means he can take damage. He can't be protected. I just remembered the saddle he's wearing. Yeah, look, this isn't working the way I had planned. Huh. Something's gonna go wrong here. I just feel it. All right. Give me that. Magic zone. All right. And now let me see if things change. Is it just that we can't get to him? Nah, look, he's actually dying quicker now. Oh, snap. Get back in the bubble, you peanuts. Get back over here. All right. Yeah, look at that. Okay, now we're actually hitting him at least. Now they keep howling. Are we buffing each other? Is that what we're meant to be doing here? Wait, we don't have a pack buff, do we? I can't see because, yeah, no, we do. But we're not buffing him. We're not hitting him. He doesn't have the lethal buff on him. Is that because we're not taking damage? And he's also not getting weakened because I am now holding the weakened saddle, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so this isn't working as I had hoped. That's a problem. That's not ideal at all. Yeah, I don't really know. Is it because this is a soul type, maybe? Either ways, I'm not overly impressed by what I'm seeing. I thought we'd be doing a little bit better than this. And also, these guys just keep stopping to howl. And it's like, come on, not the time. So we're hitting him with the bleed. I mean, that's nice and all. But we're not hitting him with lethal. Why not? All right, don't follow him. If we follow him, we die. So this one's meant to be debuffing him with weaken. Oh, now, hey, we got him with the lethal. Yo. All right, finally. Why does that want to work now, though? But look, we're just missing everything. But our hits are actually hitting hard. How interesting. What if I jump on my lethal guy and we use him instead? Did I just lose a direwolf? I think we just lost one of our direwolves. Why did we lose a direwolf? All right, chill. Over here. Sit tight. I'm pretty sure we just lost a direwolf. I don't know why. But there is certainly a missing direwolf amongst us. So that's less than ideal. Wait, what the heck? Wait. Hold on a second. Oh, no, we didn't lose a direwolf. He's just chilling over there for some reason. Get over here, dude. I've got a para-what saddle on me? I've got the parasaur saddle that we wanted, but it's not mine. When did that drop during this fight? Did a parasaur just die and give this to me? Because I don't think this is mine. All right, now I am really confused. Anyways, this whole fight has been an absolute disaster, for lack of better words. It's not going the way that I had planned. I don't think I've got much of a choice. Wait, I gotta go look through the footage and find out when that saddle dropped, because that's actually really interesting. All right, I'm kind of stuck on the body of this metal Phiomia, and it's doing my head in here. Anyways, bear with me. I'm gonna finish this thing off, and then I'm gonna have to reassess what's going on here, because clearly it hasn't worked out. All right, it's been a battle, but we're finally here. This thing is nearly over, and I'm so glad that's over. Yeah, look, I don't know what just happened. I don't know if it was the type. Maybe Soul and Miracle just combined for like an unhittable machine or something. But that was a mess. That was a mess. I don't know who's better then. I'm a little confused. I don't know. What I do know, though, is we're going to fight the next group gods. It's as simple as that. Because I need more damage. I need more damage. That was a complete and utter cluster of mess. I really don't know what to make of that. That was an interesting one. But it is what it is. What are you going to do about it? Now, this is what I'm talking about. We just got a double drop. The saddle that I've been like praying for just dropped for us again. Well, not that I was praying for. The one that I was aiming to get the other day just dropped again, and it's a better version of it. That's sick. But this actually opens up a whole thing, because I honestly think we're on the right page with these guys over here. If I could just get the right baby to be born, I think that's the way we go. We got 2 more eggs over here. Let's drop these things. I don't really know what I'm aiming for out of these parasaurs. Is the only thing here, but I think that saddle is definitely the play. Elite absorbance. Look, at least we're getting 1 paragon level out of these things. At this point, I think I'm just gonna let one of these grow up, and we're gonna try and use that with the saddle. And the reason that this has me so intrigued is because it has the disruptor variant. I thought I had something else that was interesting to me, though. What else was there? There was... I mean, disruptor's good, but it's not the one I thought it was. Wasn't there something... Weren't we looking at something that does... sickness? Hold on a second. Now I'm confused. Hold on. What did we want? Oh, this one. Yeah, the element sickness one. Okay, that's the one we want. Sorry, not Para. Para is cool for the disruptor thing and the banshee thing. Agent P, which is what I have. Okay, that's what we need, because debuffs attackers with element sickness. And you know what that means? It means that it would take down his ability to dodge. So I would hit everything. I think that's what it means. I don't freaking know. Anyways, I'm going to call this one here. Thanks for watching me power up my lethal Direwolf. I don't know if it's better than the other one, but it sure deals like 10 billion damage a second, which is freaking insane. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one soon. Until then, keep smiling. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.